Hello and welcome back to
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
we have a new day with more stuff. So we have an update on coming on 24th where we'll be getting that skin for Modernia, the free one,
Commander, come talk to me. I'd like to have a more
which is pretty
in-depth discussion with
cool.
you.
Let's check out the cash shop. We have our daily reward. Nice. Check out the shop. We have our other reward.
Hope you put it to good use. Come again if you need. Looks like we
Take as much time as you like. Smart choice.
welcome, fellow shopaholic. Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. Doesn't it feel great spending money? You can take your time, Commander.
Alright, that's good. That's fine. Claim the friend stuff. Claim all of those. Let's check out the outpost. And the elevator. Recruit Nikke's 3 times. I should be able to do that, right? Yes. 1. Ooh, that's lucky. Because we already got one last time, right? From this. Petra.
I am Sakura.
We
And it's
never had
summertime.
Sakura. That's really good. Cool. And one more. There we go. So that's the 3 pulls. That will get us this one. Claim. Let's go to the outpost. Add her to the list. We also have 4 stories now. I was like, yeah, we are not gonna have to do any more stories today. Well, turns out I was wrong. Because we got Sakura. Anyways, synchro device, of course, and add her to the list. Sakura,
I will remember
and
this.
buy 1 extra slot for next time. Someone else. Yes. So these are the 4 stories which we'll have to do today. No worries. I was prepared. Messages, of course, the Sakura. Hello, I'm Sakura, the head of Seimi Kai. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Alright then. There's no further reply for Sakura. She seems to be considering what to say next. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it? What are some things you like? I feel this is something I should know. I like you. Happy-kun, you really think it's appropriate to be making such childish jokes when we've only just met? Sorry. Let's try this again. What are the some things you like? I like drinking tea. You do? What kind of tea do you prefer? I enjoy pretty much all kinds of tea. In that case, how would I invite you over to tea sometimes? That sounds nice. How fantastic that we share the same hobby. As long as you are free, I would like to invite you over to my residence. For now though, I must go. Have a nice day. Cool.
We
So
can
we have
talk
that
when
done.
the commander returns, so it's okay.
We can
I
also go Liberation and claim that last reward. Nice. So we're 2430 out of 3600. Eventually we'll reach it. That's gonna take some time. Anyways, Arc. Claim the arena reward. Tribe Tower is on Wednesday, right? Yes, on Wednesday we need to do it. Okay. Until then, it doesn't really matter. Interception. Start.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed. I'm looking forward to this. I'll use you until the very end. You're mine! Faster, stronger, keep shooting!
could even be a rank 3 with how we are going right now. Maybe not. We'll try.
Things are awfully hard to operate.
Oh.
Victory! With
Quite.
me on your team, did
Not
you
close.
expect anything else? It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Alright, simulation room, begin, 5C, begin,
Third simulation begin.
strategic
It's going to be a
buff,
bore, isn't it? What
that,
purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is recaptured? The
that.
simulation room feels rather
skip,
not looking good.
no,
The simulation
sure I
room,
guess.
wake me up when the
Not the
battle
best
is over.
upgrades honestly, it's
The
alright.
simulation room it's going to be a bore, isn't it? The last battle is right around the corner. Make sure it's the final battle. Not looking
cool.
good. I'm looking forward to this until the very end. Ow! Things are awfully hard to operate. Fortunately, it's making my memory fuzzy. I'm looking forward to this. I'll give them until the very end.
Yes.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Okay, nothing else there, cool. So I guess we can claim these rewards, nice. Then we need enhanced equipment and advice, okay. Enhancing shouldn't be too difficult. We just jump on Julia, for example, and just switch first, I suppose. And just upgrade like this. Doesn't matter.
On the day I finish my journey,
So that's done. And the other one is advice, which we can just skip through again. Since we'll have a lot of stories today, it's fine. Adult magazine is what she likes, so that's 100. Next. Hold your hand, skip. No, never mind. She wants untying. Go on a TV show. No. So she wants ads. You already know.
Spending a day fishing with you would be awesome, Captain.
Are you stressed from work? No, she's not. Hand over apple flavored Splendamin.
I just saw possibilities in you.
Santi likes louder.
I feel just like I do whenever we finish constructing a building.
You want Rain Enjoyer. Okay. And finally Belorta is Night.
I love anyone who brings me lots of yummy
Because she
goodies.
likes
I can eat.
fireworks. Alright, that means we can claim the last 2 rewards and get the big reward. This resets tomorrow. That's fine. Claim this reward and we're going for see you again. Worried with the update being on the 24th that I won't be able to collect everything. So I'm probably gonna collect it like soon-ish, and then we just collect the rest afterwards. Definitely not today though,
You want me to go
because
there?
yeah. Oh no, 23rd is the last day, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's 1 day before the update. Okay, we can do that then. Let's claim these. Okay, story 2.
Understood.
Enter 111 5 times. I didn't mean to. Why did it jump in? I didn't mean to press start. I wanted a quick slate.
I'm gonna start playing.
It's fine. Quit. Back. 111, quick, 5 times battle.
Good game.
20 boxes, nice. And
You
minigame.
want me to go there?
Start.
Anise and Neon's Firepower Barbecue Restaurant is now open for business. Welcome. We'll have that ready for you in no time. What can we get you today? Fresh, juicy barbecue coming right up. What can we get you today? At this rate, we'll be able to open a branch in the outpost. Neon, firepower on! Woohoo! Welcome. We'll have that ready for you, Neon. Are you controlling your firepower properly? You can't imagine how much I want to tear into this myself. Come on, hurry. Fresh, juicy barbecue coming right up. Welcome. You can't imagine how much I want to tear into this myself. Neon, now. Woohoo! What can we get you today? Can I have a piece? Please? Welcome. The guests are waiting. Chop, chop. This is way more customers than we expected, huh? We'll have that ready for you. At this rate, we'll be able to open a branch in the outpost. What can we get you today? Fresh, juicy barbecue coming right up. We're running low on ingredients. You can't imagine how much I want to tear into this myself. Welcome. At this rate, we'll be able to open a branch in the outpost. The barbecue restaurant is closed for today.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get 12k on this one. That's alright, we got our rewards done. Cool, so we are pretty much done with everything. Let's just go to the shop to claim our rewards. And then we can start opening boxes and move on to the stories and stuff. I'm gonna skip the story for today. I'll do it tomorrow since we still have other stories to worry about. You know, this one. I'll do that tomorrow. Anyways, let's go back. Inventory. Open 10 of those. Open 1 of these. Open 5 of the attack ones. And 23 boxes is 1100. That's 6.5k, not quite. This we will get tomorrow, I believe, unless we can do that quest, the challenge, or we already did that, I see. No, we didn't. There's this one for 21.6, we could get one, but it doesn't matter, it's not that important. What's more important is doing these, because these are based on weekly resets. Recycling room apparently has new upgrade for Tetra. Let's do that. Stories. Combat uniform. Excuse me. Hey there. What's bringing you to the armory? Should be asking you the same question. The Absolute Squad was sent on a combat mission and I've been tasked with watching over this place. It was said, and I quote, "If any weirdos show up, tell them to go pound sand." Those were the exact words? Yep. It specifically mentioned that if any Nikkes, reeking for firepower who had an air of amateur detective to them showed up, that I should tell them to get lost, by force if necessary. I see. Anyway, what you are two doing here? We're hoping to get our hands on some bulletproof silk fabric. That's quite an unusual combination. The outfit I'm wearing is made of silk. It's beginning to fray slightly around the waist, so I wanted to get it patched up. I could always make a brand new one, but I feel that it would be a bit overkill, considering it's only slightly torn in a few places. Got it. Let me look it for you. A moment later. Sorry, but I didn't find any silk. I did find some bulletproof cloth though. Do you want it? Thank you, but that's alright. Sorry to trouble you. I'll be on my way. Wait a second. Actually, I know how to mend clothes. Really? You do? Sure, my combat uniform wears out sometimes when I've been doing a lot of training. Always just mend it myself. But the dress was made with the finest tailors. It could be a bit of a challenge. Don't worry. Patching up a little hole like that is a piece of cake. Besides, that's what you wear out on the battlefield, isn't it? You can't be running around any weak spots in your combat uniform. You have a point. Well, thank you then. Leave it to me. A moment later. Delta crouches in front of Sakura, trying to repair her clothing. I didn't expect you to were going to mend it with her still wearing it. It's not like I can ask her to drop throw in front of you, can I, Happy-kun? I wouldn't mind. Not for you now, at least. How's everything going, Delta? It's a toughie, but I've got it under control. Never thought I would have my very own tailor. Say, Sakura. Yeah? I've noticed that you always fold your collar inward during battles. Is there any special meaning to that? Wow, you're pretty sharp. I didn't think you would notice. You're like an eagle, Commander. It's no wonder you're good at sneaking a peek at girls' chests. Anyway, back to the collar. Does it have any special meaning? If you fold the collar inwards, it becomes a shroud. You mean the cloth they use for dead people? Yes. Why would you want to do that? It's a bit awkward saying it out loud, but should I ever fall in battle, then I'll be all set. All set? What do you mean? If I die in battle, it's not like I'll be able to pick out my outfit. And the dead should not wear the clothing of the living. That would be a major breach of battlefield etiquette. But then, how is it okay for someone living to wear what dead people wear? You could consider it a form of higher awareness. It signifies that I'm at peace with the possibility of dying at any given battle. I don't think I quite follow you. Accept the fact that I might die on the battlefield, I'm basically resigning myself to being killed. I'm admitting defeat before the battle's even begun. Wouldn't it be better to focus on how to make it out alive? That's what I think anyway. That's why I always inspect my weapons and equipment from top to bottom, including my combat uniform. Because I want to come back alive. That's a valid outlook as well. But life is unpredictable. You can't have it all. So we could consider my outlook as me as merely preparing for the worst. I think I can understand that. Okay, I'm done. Thanks, let me... The previous areas that were torn have been covered with a hodgepodge of patches stacked on top of each other. I can respect your concept of giving it your all in a fight, but I can agree with accepting your own death before you've set foot on the battlefield. So I stacked it up with 4 layers. That baby is capable of blocking the heaviest of artillery shells, so you won't be dying anytime soon. Are you going a bit overboard? Do you like it? Yes, I guess. Great. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to you. Happy-kun, can you put your arm around my waist and walk with me? It's because this patch the Delta is so kindly made for me is so precious that I don't want just anyone to have a privilege of seeing it. Gladly. So that's one story, and we have 3 to go. Tea time. This tea is lovely. I'm glad to see we have the same taste when it comes to tea. That we do. As I step into the cafe, I'm immediately greeted by the sight of Ludmilla and Sakura drinking tea together. Sakura? Happy-kun, what are you doing in the cafe? I was just passing by. What about you two? I heard that Ludmilla likes tea, so we arranged to meet and try some. Sakura has all sorts of wonderful teas here. Wait, this place sells tea as well? No, they only sell coffee here. We're drinking some tea I got from some people who work in the Chamber of Commerce. Are you allowed to bring in outside food here? I've rented the entire place for the day, so it's okay. Thanks to you, I get to sample some of these magnificent teas. What an honor! Sakura and Ludmilla go back to drinking tea and chatting. Black tea never disappoints. I prefer black tea as well. First, you've got the mesmerizing color of the tea itself, then there's intoxicating aroma and distinct bitterness to the taste. And it pairs wonderfully with desserts. Truly a most delightful blend. This is next to one here is oolong tea. Oh, very nice. Black tea may be my favorite, but oolong is close second. It's less bitter and has a refreshing aftertaste. One of my favorites. Would you like to try some? Of course. Very different from black tea, but still quite nice. Would you like a cup as well, Happy-kun? Let me think. Could I have some Nilgiri tea? I see you're a fan of more exotic tea blends. Going right up. Sakura places some tea leaves in the teapot, fills it with water, then proceeds to pour the tea into a cup. Here we go. Thanks. What is it? I never knew tea could be packed with so much flavor. Looks like you're quite enamored with it, servant. Now, have another sip, but try to really take in the aroma this time. It will help enhance the taste and make it richer. I see. Partner, sugar. You're joining these ladies for tea time? Color me surprised. I was just passing by, so I figured I would try a few blends. Actually, come to think of it, I don't believe I've ever had tea before. Any chance I could have a cup? If you don't mind, of course. Not at all. What kind of tea would you like? Whichever has sugar, I guess. Tea is made using water and tea leaves only. No added sugar. But how the no sugar? How about some floral tea instead? It's the sweetest one I brought with me. Here we go. Let's see. Smells nice. How is it? What do you think? Well, I feel like something is missing. I want to give it a little extra zinc. Wait a second. For a while. Why is it a different color now? What is that powdery stuff swirling around in the cup? This stuff really zips now. Try it out. Sakura, you first. Huh? Huh? Sakura's face begins to twitch uncontrollably. She seems on the verge of collapse. What on earth did you do to that tea? Just add a little bit of brown sugar. 10 spoonfuls, that's all. What do you say? Way better, isn't it? The sweetness completely overwhelms the taste of the tea itself. It's like I just inhale a mouthful of sugar. Artificial sweeteners shouldn't be within a mile of tea like this. Really? But it's nice and sweet now. I think it's a heck of a lot better. Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like Sakura is much of a fan. Do you have any other sweeteners? Sure, I've got all kinds. I'll bring him over to Sakura so Sakura can have a look. I guarantee you'll find something you like. Ryuga runs off to the back room, sipping at the teacup the entire way. Knock knock. Adding sugar to a tea like this, it's an insult. Sakura wipes her out with a handkerchief. Agreed, tea and sugar should be kept separate, and never the twain shall meet. If you like, we could continue our tea sampling somewhere else. How about my place? Sounds great. Let's go. Take me with you. The three of us leave the cafe, ditching sugar. Alright, that was story number 2, and we still have 2 more stories. Spring fashion. Anyone here? Huh? Oh hey! You were the one at the Sakura ceremony. I'm sorry, but the Snow Queen isn't here right now. That's okay, I'm here for you, Alice. You still remember the promise we made on the road, where the ceremony would be held? Oh sure, clear as day. You said you would bring a touch of spring to our clothing selection. Right. To be exact, I agreed to lend you some traditional costumes that you could wear to the ceremony. I didn't know if there would be any customers beside you, so I brought a lot of different options. Wowee! You've got some spring fashions for Rabbity too? Huh? Yes, I brought a few outfits fit for Commander as well, just in case. Would you like to try some of them, Happy-kun? The girls do look at me with anticipation. I'll try some of them on. I take the costume to the inner office. Fumble through swatches of cloth with sleeves attached to them. There are also various robes that I have no idea how to tie properly. How should I do this? Wrap the robes loosely around my waist and tie them up. Put the outfit as best as I could. Time for the big reveal. A moment later. Oh, Rabbity, are you embarrassed looking like that? Happy-kun, that costume isn't meant to be worn like a bathrobe. Why are the ropes tied so haphazardly? Come with me. I'll show you how to wear this properly. Go ahead and take off your clothes. I'll turn around. You want me to take everything off? That's not what I meant. Your pants and underwear can stay on. What we need is some gray fabric that doesn't have any patterns. Should be easy enough to find. Among the pile of clothes, there's one in gray that fits the bill. Pick it up and put it on. Are you ready? Ready. Okay, looking good so far. Now, Sakura turns around and stands behind me. First, put your arms into the sleeves. The right part of the neckline should be inside, with the left part overlapping it. Now, about this rope. Sakura takes the rope and stands in front of me again. Tie it around your waist, then take the ends and wrap them inside the hem of the outfit, neatly. Then overlay this belt on the rope and tie it up. She's so close, I can almost hear her breathing. Stand there and remain perfectly still. Oops, I can't believe I made a mistake like that. That's not like me at all. I guess I'm a little nervous. Helping others get dressed isn't exactly a common thing for me, after all. Don't worry, we're almost done. The tension in the air is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. Sakura quickens her pace. Done. And some, just as expected. It looks like it was tailor-made for you. Thank you for your help, Sakura. Don't mention it. I was glad to help. Although I must say, this is usually something reserved for spouses, so I do feel a bit strange. Anyway, should we get going? Alice is waiting for us. Wow, looking good, Rabbity. You look like a warrior from those legends. Huh? How come your face is so red, Pink Express? My face? It is? I need a mirror. Sakura fishes in her coat pocket and takes out a hair compact. Abby-kun, why did you tell me I look like this? Because... you look cute like this. How could you say something like that to a gang leader? I need to get out of here. I would have come to if I knew I would be mocked like this. So you soon. No, on a second thought, I'll see you in a while. Sakura runs off. I should get changed quickly and catch up with her. Alright, that was the story number 3. And we have one more to do. Big O versus organization. You're right on time, partner. Night is the night when the red moon rises and shines over the surface's abyss. The time has finally come for us to punish the Big O. And it's all thanks to this sacred book. Wait, who's this with you? She's a Nikke, isn't she? She's Semikai. She's the queen of the underworlds. I'm Sakura. Abby-kun and I happen to be on a mission together. What you just said struck me as rather curious. Are you trying to exact vengeance on a certain organization? Yes, partner and I have come here for a purpose. We shall harness the power of the sacred book to inflict destruction upon those who are guilty. Together, we shall bring order to this filthy cesspool of a world. Order? Yes, sacred order to be precise. You will then, if you do, you pick the perfect time. If you had tried earlier, you would have needed 5 registered members to vouch for you. We can make an exception for now, though. You've got partner and I's seal of approval. That will suffice. I'm not sure how to put this, but you haven't told me enough for me to feel comfortable joining you just yet. You could at least tell me the name of the organization you keep referring to, and the crimes they've committed. Oh, that may be a bit of an issue. A most heinous and powerful injunction has been inflicted upon me. It prevents me from telling anyone the truth about the Big O. Ah, so that's it. The opposing organization has you under a non-disclosure agreement. I get it now. Controlling information is always one of the main focuses for an organization once they start to scale up. This is like watching a very blind lead the blind. Very funny. Huh? What a bizarre statement. It's nothing. Pretend I never said anything. Sakura, well, I cannot reveal too much. One thing is certain. The Big O was birthed in a bed of oppression and raised in a cradle of discrimination. In the end, it will devour its own bitter fruit and be entombed in the catacombs which shall we call disillusionment. The Big O is embodiment of all that is evil in this world. Oh, you mean Ahriman? Hey, Kuon. We're spotting out strange things again. I was just trying to get in the spirit of things. You ask me what crimes the organization have committed. I don't need to answer that question. Why, you ask? Because all the crimes in the entire world are committed by the Big O. Slaughter, oppression, discrimination, exploitation, and all manner of other unspeakable atrocities. If I were to list them all, my heart couldn't withstand the anguish. You're telling me there's a reprehensible organization like this in the Ark, yet we haven't heard anything about it? Well, now that I've been informed, I can't turn a blind eye to this. I may not know the full scope as it were, but you are Happy Coon's friend. That's good enough for me. For that alone, I'll take you at your word. Good thinking. What is it that you require? Additional manpower? Yes, there is always strength in numbers. Even better if you can find specialists who excel at facing several foes at once. That will be our most powerful strategic asset. Very well. I have my fair share of experience with resolving conflicts between different organizations. Sakura raises one hand and summons her henchman. Boss, we are engaged in a conflict. This Nikke will tell you the position of the hostile forces. In 3 days' time, you will capture each and every senior member of the opposing organization. I want them alive. Yes, ma'am. Wait a second. What? It's just that... Oh boy, I didn't expect to actually meet someone willing to indulge me. It's always super awkward having to speak to break character, but... Oh man, this sucks. Guillotine takes out her cell phone. It's me! Ingrid, codename Jarhead. Why didn't you tell me the leader of an actual organization in the outpost had shown up? If I would know, I wouldn't have... What? What do you mean this is Mustang's jurisdiction? So I have to take care of it myself? No, listen. It's because you're carelessness that I'm about to get wrapped up in a real-life conflict. What does... The other end hangs up. Well, where are these dastardly villains that you want us to defeat? Partner, have you sensed it? The time has finally come for me to utilize my hidden skill of teleportation. Take me with you. No, you're the great qualifier, the only one capable of making alterations to the Matterverse. Don't fret, even if you remain here, we may well meet again in another parallel universe. Please forgive me, partner. Guillotine scampers off, twirling the hem of her clothes. Happy Coon, could you perhaps explain to me what's just happened? What is this all about? I honestly have no idea. The end. Cool. That's the fourth and final story for today. I can claim this again, and I don't think there's anything else we need to do. In that case, I'm gonna call it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.